What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Lito FX back at it again with another market forecast. Chart Sundays, we back at it, man. We're gonna keep this video nice, short, and simple. I'm gonna give you guys these trades, and then we're gonna get up out of here, right? So definitely be on the lookout for this week, though. I got an upcoming psychology video that you guys definitely want to tune into. So make sure you guys turn on the subscribe notifications. That way you can be notified when those videos drop, right? So here we have gold on our weekly time frame. So we can see last week we closed with a bullish candle. This bullish candle right here and a previous bullish candle the previous week. So that's letting us know there's some bullish momentum. However, we are approaching a level of resistance here where you see these dotted lines at, right? So we need to be mindful of that because the story there is every time that price came to the area, it pushed down, pushed down, pushed down. So that's something that we need to be mindful of. However, on our daily time frame, we can see that we were in this downtrend, forming lower lows and lower high points all throughout this area. Then we had an impulse break, correction, and then this could potentially be our overall continuation. So based off of this fib, we had a point A to point B. We had a 38.2 retracement, so we could overall potentially look to carry this to this negative 27. However, we would need to break above this level of resistance here, retest it, and then that gives us confirmation that we're going to this negative 27. However, that will take some time because that is a daily structure fib, right? So on our smaller time frames, we can see here that we've been flowing really nicely, forming higher highs and higher lows on our 4-hour time frame. And then to end the week on our 4-hour time frame, we had a lot of bullish momentum with series of all of these bullish candles, and we're still respecting this uptrend structure. So I can continue for price to continue bullish up to these highs right here. And that's where I have my overall alert at. So this is my previous ghost pattern for the week from last week. And I'm still in this overall gold buy position. I took it off of this break and this retest here, and then I scaled in another position right here. So like I said, I'll be looking for price to come to these highs. Now, once we get above this green zone right here, that's when I say you'll be looking for the break and the retest to continue to buy higher. If it does not buy higher from this zone, you can look for sales at this area. Like I have this alert, look for sales here. So that's something to be mindful. However, for the right now money, I'm just looking for gold to continue to push up. Something like this here. To continue up into this green zone right here, and then we need to watch to see what price does in that area. So that's what I'm overall looking for. However, you guys know that we react to the market, we don't predict it. So if gold decides to break beneath this level of support here at 1985, you look for the break and a retest to sell it down to these lows right here. So plan A and plan B. However, I'm pretty confident that we're going to go up, at least tap into these highs at 2006, and right now that's currently 2000. Well, price is at 2002, so that's about 40 pips. If you were to look to get in this trade, you could look for a pullback back into this zone and then carry it to those highs right there. So that's what I overall have for gold. I'll leave that gold pattern, that ghost pattern there, and then we can check in. If you make sure you're in my free Telegram chat, that way you can get notified on the updates of price. I'm going to be dropping the screenshots in my overall Telegram chat. And you also want to be in my free Telegram chat because I will be doing a live stream this week. Last week I was going to do it and I forgot it was Thanksgiving holiday, so I was going to do it on that Thursday or that Friday, but the Thanksgiving fell on those days. So I'll be doing it this week. So you want to be notified. You want to be in my free Telegram chat so you can be notified of that free live stream that I will be doing on YouTube. And you also want to be subscribed, because if you're not subscribed and you're not in my free Telegram chat, you won't get the link. So definitely make sure you're tuned in for that, right? So here on US30, we can see here on our weekly time frame, we have a lot of bullish momentum. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 previous weekly candles that ended bullish. So the market is literally flying right now. A lot of bullish momentum, but just like gold, we're approaching a level of resistance. So anytime we come to a level of resistance, we can expect the market to kind of give us some sort of pullback or rejection at that area. So we're nearing some rejection areas, so I want to be mindful of that on our smaller time frames. On our weekly time, on our daily time frame, pretty much is telling us the same thing. 4-hour time frame. Now this is where things get interesting because we have these highs here right above 35, about 700 area, and we also have a ascending channel formation that's forming. So that lets us know that there's a high probability chance that price can reverse from this area because this is a reversal pattern. So we could potentially look for price to trickle up into this area here and then give us a rejection to sell back down into this area, because I'm looking for an overall pullback on US30. I just don't know when it's going to come. So the market just opened now, and if we get a break and a retest underneath this area, then we could look for price to come back down to that gray zone before buying up. However, if we buy up first, if we do this first, then you'll be looking for sales in this area to carry it back down. But if the sell comes first, then you'll look for the sell down to here and then potentially look to buy it back up to that area right there. So that's what we'll be looking for on US30. I have an alert set right here. So it's crossing my downtrend line to let me know that it's breaking structure. So if you've been paying attention to all my recent videos, you know that this is my breaking structure line. If price breaks and retests the structure, then it simply tells us there is a change in the structure and we are going to go down, at least temporary, on our minor structure until we break our major structure levels, which wouldn't be until we break down here somewhere. So definitely be mindful of that. For US30, let's just, I'm gonna give you guys a ghost pattern 1 second. Let's look for something like this to occur, a nice little pullback, something like this. Oops, if we can get over here, so something like this, and then we want to watch price right in this area. So watch price here. If it does not give you the pullback, then simply you could look to buy off of this level of support if it rejects. However, I'm staying out of buys because we're already so high up in the market, and I want to see a pullback first before I look to enter. The difference between that and gold is I was already in gold buys, so I'm still holding on to my position, right? So this is what we have on US30. I'll update the Telegram chat as well on that. Now, same thing for NAS. NAS gives me a little bit better insight on what we can expect. So on our weekly time frame on NAS, we had this rejection candle here at this level of resistance. So we had a resistance area here, then we had rejection, wick exhaustion. So that lets us know that there's a high probability chance that price could give us a pullback down into these little highs right here that it broke, or this high right here, and then give us an overall pullback before continuing up. Now on the daily time frame, price is pretty much telling us the same thing, starting to get a little consolidation in this area on our 4-hour, and we're also forming that ascending channel as well. So what I'll be looking for is something like this to form, and then once we break this structure point right here, that will be the determining factor to let us know that we are in a downtrend. So I'm going to set the alert there. So this is just kind of how I mark up on the day-to-day basis, right? So if we break beneath there, retest, then we look to sell it down. Simple, simple, simple. Boom, just like that. So this is what I'm looking for on NAS. I'm looking for a minor pullback, something like this here. And then we need to evaluate. So we really need to evaluate once price comes to this zone. That's pretty much going to be the determining factor that I'll be looking for to let me know what's going on with this overall move here. So just definitely be mindful of that when you're trading NAS. Now, of course, this can continue to buy up. So if this just kind of gives us like a flag pattern here, and then it breaks above the highs here, retest, then we can look to carry it up to that monthly level right there. Boom. So if we break above this area here, then we'll be looking for buys. But other than that, I'm looking for sales down at least to this level of support, or this level of support first, and then this next level of support as well. So like I said in the beginning video, make sure you guys are subscribed to my Telegram chat so you can be notified when I do a live trading. And I also got a little bit of surprise for y'all this week as well, outside of the psychology video. So make sure you guys are subscribed, and make sure you guys check out the description. I left my broker that I currently use. A lot of things are going on with brokers right now, so the broker that I trust is listed in the link below. And then if you guys weren't able to catch the Black Friday sale that I dropped in my Telegram chat, I will leave the link live until Cyber Monday, and then you guys can take advantage of that 50% off. So I hope this video was super helpful, and I will see you all in the next weekly forecast.